Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing really well. Today I am going to be reviewing some new fragrance launches for you. Some of them are brand new for autumn, a few of them were released at the end of summer, but they're all from the past couple of months. I do have a cold, so excuse my voice. I've got a mix of niche and designer in here. Of course, as always, I will link them all in the description box so you can find them really easily. US and UK links. Let's get into it. First up is an absolute masterpiece, and I do not use that word lightly. I don't just go throwing it around, but Cognac Rain by DS & Durga is something else. I'm a cognac drinker, so I was so excited about this launch, and it just gave me everything that I wanted. Also, it's a boozy fragrance that holds its place amongst lots of boozy fragrances. This is cognac, orris and oak. Yeah, it's got this gorgeous boozy cognac. It's got a smokiness. It's got this dark antiqued wood feeling. It's a bit powdery from the orris, but all the while it stays light and airy. This is a boozy fragrance done in such a unique and interesting way, and that is one of the reasons why I love DS & Durga. I feel like they tread the line between artistic and wearable so well. They really get the balance right, and I just love them for it, and this fragrance is going to be such a staple for me. I also love the campaign for this. I won't go into it, but check it out. It is really cool. This gives me such mysterious, cool, chic vibes. Whenever I wear this, I feel like I'm part of a secret society or something. It's insanely good. Next up, we have Nishane's new Selfridges exclusive. This is Udus Cerasus, and this is a cherry scent, but this is an interesting cherry fragrance. I feel like there are so many cherry fragrances these days that a lot of them really blend into one for me. A lot of them are just doing that deep, smoky cherry thing. I'm over it. I don't want to smell it anymore. In fact, I'm not even the biggest fan of cherry fragrances in general, but I really love this one simply because it is bringing me something different. I get a tart cherry in here, which I really like, and it's got a dry, woody feel. You have that oud, but this also has other fruits. It has mandarin, pomelo. It's got a note called cologne, which has a sort of watery, fresh, almost a little bit fruity feel to me. It smells a little bit like watermelon. I know some people get rhubarb from it and different things. For me, it smells a little bit like watermelon. This fragrance doesn't smell like watermelon, but it has that watery, fruity aspect to it, while being tart, cherry, juicy. That cherry is definitely the dominant fruit, and a dry, fresh, woody feel. Overall, this is a really happy, uplifting fragrance, and it's just a really great one for this time of year. Amouage have launched Opus 16 Timber into their library collection. I love their library collection so much. This is such a rich, warm, complex, woody scent in true Amouage fashion. There is a lot going on here. It's extremely opulent. This has a mix of woods. It's got Palo Santo, it's got cedar, there's patchouli in here which adds to the woodiness. There's also cypress which adds to that sort of woody feel. It adds a green touch. There's some cardamom which in the top gives it a freshness, but it also adds to that green feel. This is balsamic. It is resinous. There's also juniper in here. It's got so many notes in, but it is really well rounded. There's some vanilla and cocoa in the base, which I feel soften the edges of this fragrance. This leans quite masculine. Those notes don't add sweetness, or not a lot anyway. This has a slight bit of sweetness, but it's not a sweet fragrance. But they do just sort of soften it. I would recommend this one for formal occasions. If you're looking for a fragrance for a man in your life, if you are a man, this is absolutely incredible. Or if you're a woman and you enjoy wearing your more masculine fragrances, check this out as well. I have to be in a certain type of mood to reach for this. I have to be in one of those moods where I want to feel really powerful, and that's when I would reach for this. But as the fragrance dries down on your skin, it becomes creamier. The woods really sort of just meld into your skin, and it is stunning. Such an incredible release from Amouage. Next, I have the newest launch from Sorodora, and this is called Lubu. I want to pronounce it like that. This is such an interesting scent. When I first smelled this, I got like a sweet, slightly spiced, woody vanilla sort of vibe with a bit of powderiness. Then I looked at the notes and I was like, what? Because it lists gunpowder, blood and paper, and I was like, that's not what I'm getting. I don't know what gunpowder smells like. But then when I went back in to smell it, I could kind of get like hints of metallic, and I don't know, but this is really nice, really wearable. The notes honestly shocked me a little bit. It smells really good. I don't get blood from this, thankfully. I don't mind a little tinge of metallic in my fragrances every now and again, but yeah, it's not giving me blood. It's giving me sort of powdery, fruity. I don't know where I'm getting the fruity vibe from because there are no fruity notes listed. But I really like this and I would recommend it. The notes really threw me off though. Next I have Livre Nuit by Oman. This is one of their new extras, and this is an interesting mango fragrance which you could wear in autumn and winter. This is a milky, creamy mango with vanilla. There's some juicy nectarine in here as well. It's got a powdery quality. I don't know if this has orris in here, but I'm getting that sort of feeling, and it's got a sort of cashmere woods feeling in the base. It's a bit musky, and this is just so great if you enjoy a mango fragrance but you don't want one that's tropical and you want one that's going to work in the cooler weather. I would check this one out. I am in love with the new Armani Stronger With You Amber. This collection from Armani, the Stronger With You range, is one that I really, really like, and it's one that I dabble in myself, even though the range is marketed towards men. If you're a woman, definitely check them out. This is incredible. I would say this is completely unisex. I don't really think it leans masculine or feminine. It is such a gorgeous, rich, warm, thick, gooey amber fragrance with vanilla. It's just, oh, it's so enveloping. It's going to be so perfect for autumn and winter. And honestly, if this was in a niche bottle and it had a £300 price tag, I would pay it. The quality of this fragrance is absolutely incredible. Next we have the Rare Eau de Parfum fragrance from Rare Beauty. This is a sweet but not too sweet, airy vanilla fragrance with a touch of spice. There's some ginger in here, there's cocoa, it's got a rich sort of feeling to it. It's got tonka bean and sandalwood in the base, which add a creamy feeling, which is gorgeous. I love a creamy vanilla. This does, I have to be honest, remind me of Burberry Goddess, which is a fragrance that I love and I wear it quite a lot. I think I might prefer this. It just has an addictive quality to it. I really like how the bottle is lockable. That's really cool for traveling, and yeah, I really, really enjoy this. Next we have Born in Roma Ivory from Valentino. This is a really different take on Born in Roma. It's really interesting. I love the whole Born in Roma line. I think they're incredible fragrances. This is a soft, fluffy marshmallow fragrance. It's slightly powdery. It has that floral feel that the original Born in Roma has, but the jasmine is replaced with orange blossom, which does give this fragrance a different sort of feeling, and I really like this. It's not gourmand either, which is nice. You get that sort of sweet, powdery marshmallow feel without it actually smelling too much like food, which I personally really like. I think it's really well balanced, and yeah, it's a great launch. The new Nasaj from Oman Luxury is absolutely incredible. When I tell you, every time I've worn this, I can't stop smelling myself. It's a warm, creamy, slightly sweet but not overly sweet, sensual blanket of a fragrance. It is so just, the way it melds into your skin is just incredible. I love fragrances that do that, and it's kind of difficult to describe the scent. This has tonka bean, it's got sandalwood, some mandarin, some pink pepper. I mostly get tonka bean from this. The creaminess is what gives me such an addictive quality, and it's not overly creamy, but it just feels so warm and so cocooning. It's going to be so perfect for autumn and winter. Any time of day or night, you could wear this so easily as a signature scent during the cooler weather, and I would highly recommend you check it out because it is just unbelievable. Next we have Burberry Goddess Parfum. My bottle was sent to me from the perfume shop. Love them, they have all of your designer fragrances. This is the vanilla that we know and love Goddess for, but this also has the addition of raspberry and suede. The raspberry obviously adds a fruity aspect, but it also gives this fragrance more of a sweetness, which I'm not sure if I love, because I don't love overly sweet fragrances, and this does verge into that territory, but I know a lot of people do love a good sweet fragrance. So if you're one of those people and you love a good sweet fruity vanilla, check this out. The suede note to me comes off as more of like a shiny leather rather than a suede. It has a slightly medicinal quality that leather can sometimes have in fragrances, and it's really interesting. I think this is a much more bold take on Goddess. It's a great addition to the lineup and it's definitely worth checking out. Like I said, I don't think it's my favourite out of the lineup. I think my favourite might actually be the Intense, which is the only one that I don't own. I need to get a bottle of that, but yeah, definitely one to check out. Love-O-Matic by Room 1015. If you enjoy your fresh, clean laundry fragrances, this is the ultimate fresh clean laundry fragrance. I think it's the best one I've ever tried. It really does smell like straight up washing detergent in the best way. It's soapy, it's clean, it's musky, it's refreshing. It has a bubblegum note listed, which I honestly don't pick up on. It's stunning. It's stunning, it's gorgeous. Is it a fragrance that I'm going to reach for at this time of year? Probably less so. For me, it's more of a spring summer sort of scent, but I love it nonetheless, and I think it's a great release. Like I said, I'll link all of these fragrances in the description box for you. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Give it a cheeky little thumbs up as always. If you did, let me know if you've tried any of these, what you think of them, and hopefully I will catch you in my next video. Bye!